Alright everyone, so I'm switching over to the computer now because I'm going to load some maps onto the Accessport, or at least check what maps are on there. So, I know there's a software that I have to install, but I'm just kind of learning this with you guys. So, I'm going to look through the manual really quickly and see what it says about that. We'll see what happens when I plug it in. But the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and download some maps. So the Accessport Manager software can be found at cobbtuning.com/support, they say. So guessing right here. Accessport. And then for Mac OS X, I want the Sub 003 model. Yep. And I'm going to want to download the manager. So that's downloading. It looks like it's going pretty quickly. And we're done. Where is it? Right here. Just letting it open up. Now we should have a pop-up. There we go. So Accessport Manager, I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop into my applications folder. And it is right here. So I'm opening up the application. It looks like it's not gonna let me open it because it's from an unidentified developer. So if you're on a Mac, what you're gonna have to do is go to your system preferences, if I remember correctly. And you're gonna have to go to your security and privacy, which is right up here. And then here we go. So I'm gonna unlock it. And then I'm gonna do from anywhere. Just for now, lock it, minimize that so I can remember to go to it later. Now the Accessport Manager should be opening up. Alright, so it did, and it shows the Accessport is not connected. So right now I'm just going to leave this right now. Actually, I'll close out of it. I just want to get it all installed. So what I'm going to do now is on the COBB website, go to Maps. So I'm going to, these are all the off-the-shelf maps. I'm going to need to go to Subaru STI maps. It's a 2013, and so I'm going to need, I have the stock intake right now, so I'm just going to grab, I have a normal wastegate, and this ACN91 right here is for California and Nevada and Arizona, because of the gasoline is different, I guess. So I'm going to need that map, so I'm going to go ahead and download that. Went right to my downloads folder, drag that to my desktop. I already had it on there, but I'm going to replace it. And just to be safe, I'm going to delete it off my desktop and re-download it. Just because... So let's see. Alright, so I'm just going to download these all to my documents folder. I'm going to go ahead and get the, I guess there's, I don't know if I'm going to, I guess I'll get the economy mode. I'm going to get the valet mode, I know for sure. I'll get that. I get the anti-theft mode. And I don't know if this is installed stock mode, I'll look at that. And the economy mode, just for the heck of it. So I'm going to go back, and I am going to be getting the COBB SF intake relatively soon with the stage 2. So I'm going to go ahead and get the same one. So I'm going to get stage 1 just in case. And then I'm going to get the stage 2 with the ACN. And then I'm going to get all these maps. So all these different valet modes, just in case. So I have a bunch of maps. I'm going to open this up in Finder. And I'm just going to make a folder on my desktop called, I'll rename it, COBB Maps. So I'm going to go ahead and drag all of my applications, or my maps, I should say. Don't want the manager, but I'm going to drag that all into my COBB Maps folder. We have all the maps downloaded that I believe I need, or that I'm going to need. Alright, so it looks like I should have them all. So now I'm going to go ahead and connect the Accessport to the computer by just there's the USB cable with the USB on one end and a small connecting point at the end. I believe it's a mini USB. Yeah, so USB to mini USB. And I'm going to go ahead and plug that into my computer just to the USB drive. And now the Accessport logo is on the screen. Alright guys, so I called COBB and they said that it doesn't matter that there's a picture of a hatchback. So I'm hoping that they're right and that nothing bad happens. So it's showing no maps on the Accessport actually, so I'm just gonna go ahead and search for maps. And it looks like I have to go into my users. There's a folder called Accessport Maps. So I should probably go ahead and just drag and drop those into there. And what I'm gonna actually do is just take care of all that. Alright, so I decided to only go with the stage 1 maps on the stock intake. So I'm just going to go ahead and research for these. So it shows all the 5 maps. So I'm going to go ahead and select them all by holding Shift. Then by clicking this button, it'll put them over to the Accessport. So I'm going to click Yes and let it copy over. So now all these 5 maps are all on the Accessport. And now this is importing files to it, which we don't want to do, so we just need the maps. So we should be done, but I'm going to check for updates just to make sure. 2013 stage 2 maps. So I'm going to check for a firmware update, and let's see. So I'm using the latest firmware, so it shows as being uninstalled, and the vehicle is a question mark. So should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my car.